I've heard that Sharina and Kevin, Eric's husband, are no longer together. And you know what that means? Well, come on now. The money go on what the money's gonna happen. The money is gone, so I'm not gonna take too much time because, I'm getting emotional laughter in the world of scandalous affairs and twisted relationships. Few tales are as captivating as the saga of Kevin Hunter and Sharina Hudson. From secret rendezvous to financial betrayal, their story has captured the attention of gossip enthusiasts far and wide. But now prepare yourselves for a shocking twist as Kevin, the once fooled husband, takes center stage to expose the mind-boggling tactics employed by Sharina, his alleged gold-digging mistress. It's a tale of cunning deception and an alleged 200 IQ mastermind at work when the news broke of Kevin's extramarital affair with Sharina. Jaws dropped and eyebrows raised. It seemed like an open and shut case of betrayal and deceit. But little did we know that Sharina had more tricks up her sleeve than a magician at a Vegas show. Apparently, she crafted a web of manipulation that had Kevin wrapped around her perfectly manicured finger. Fans are now speculating that Sharina meticulously planned each move, ensuring that her true intentions remained hidden beneath a facade of innocence. From elaborate cover story to strategic financial maneuvers, she played the game with precision. So what exactly did Sharina do? I just felt like this wasn't for me. Let's rewind the clock. We all know that cheating is never a good idea. But Kevin took it to a whole new level of audacity by breaking the sacred bonds of fidelity and having the nerve to dip into Wendy's financial honeypot to fund Sharina's opulent lifestyle. Seriously, this guy had no shame at all. Flashback to 2007 when Kevin's affair with Sharina first started. He was still married to the legendary Wendy Williams, a talk show host known for her sassy remarks. Sharina quickly abandoned her aspirations of becoming a massage therapist and moved on to better opportunities. But Kevin didn't give up. Instead, he was determined to keep Sharina living the high life, even if it meant again putting himself in danger by engaging in risky business ventures. Sharina persuaded him to open for her an online clothing and jewelry store called Vish. Can you guess what happened? Yup, it failed faster than a cheap K-cup. Sharina had one more ploy up her sleeve. She hopped on the vegan bandwagon and asked Kevin to launch yet another business for her. I mean, how many failed ventures can one person launch for their significant other? This was the fifth attempt, and a pattern was beginning to emerge. But hold on, it gets even more juicy in an ironic twist. When Kevin noticed that Sharina's businesses were flopping like a fish out of water doing the Macarena, he decided to channel his inner Mario and open his very own Italian restaurant in 2021. Imagine this. Kevin, whose life is slowly descending from high roller to penury, decided that he had the culinary prowess to open a restaurant. Kevin shared the news on Instagram with the caption, "Time to work on my legacy for a kid from Brownsville, Brooklyn. This is a dream come true to be part of an amazing team to create something so extraordinary. I look forward to nothing but success. Continue to thank God for the blessings. Oh, Kevin, dream big, my friend." Of course, the internet couldn't help but mock Kevin for his audacity. They quickly learned that he was claiming that he was the founder of the company. Sharina persuaded him to open for her an online clothing and jewelry store called Vish. Can you guess what happened? Yup, it failed faster than a cheap K-cup. Sharina had one more ploy up her sleeve. She hopped on the vegan bandwagon and asked Kevin to launch yet another business for her. I mean, how many failed ventures can one person launch for their significant other? This was the fifth attempt, and a pattern was beginning to emerge. But hold on, it gets even more juicy in an ironic twist. Working on your legacy with Wendy's money, one astute commenter quickly called him out. Boy, bye, ouch. The online world can be cruel, especially when it comes to people using their ex-wife's money to support their ambitions in the culinary arts. While Kevin was busy portraying a restaurateur, Sharina, the former mistress who had gone missing, was spotted driving around town in a shiny Ferrari. Oh, the irony! And guess who paid the price for that extravagant purchase? You guessed it. You might be wondering how Kevin managed to finance all of these ill-fated endeavors. Well, hold on tight because we're about to peel back another layer of scandal. You see, Kevin was raking in a respectable income as a producer on the Wendy Williams show, but it wasn't nearly enough to sustain that extravagant lifestyle. It seems that even in the depths of financial despair, he couldn't resist splurging on his lady love talk about questionable priorities. Yes, you read that correctly. He used his ex-wife's money to finance his affair and finance other activities. The whims and fancy of Sharina talk about a betrayal of epic proportions. But things start to get interesting here. Wendy, being the crafty lady that she is, had a devious plan. She added a sneaky little clause in the alimony agreement, which Kevin never anticipated. It was similar to a game of financial chess, and Wendy had just made a clever move that, wouldn't you know it, paid off. If Wendy ever quit the Wendy Williams show, she wouldn't have to pay a dime to Kevin. As a result of Wendy's worsening health problems, her show was canceled, and you probably suspected that. When those lovely alimony payments stopped coming in, Kevin's financial lifeline vanished into thin air. This was a terrible blow to his finances, and it left him angry and in need of answers. It was painfully obvious after the dust settled that Kevin's life had taken a dramatic turn for the worse when he lashed out at Wendy and her team during an interview, spilling the beans on his precarious financial situation and accusing them of withholding his just compensation. Kevin painted himself as the victim, but let's not forget that he played a significant role in his own downfall. Kevin lamented his terrible circumstance. I currently live in a community that demands payments to the homeowner association, and I'm overdue on that account. If the homeowners association costs are not paid, foreclosure will shortly likely follow, he admitted, adding that I have gone behind on most of my obligations. I haven't paid my car insurance since I haven't gotten my monthly severance payments. Oh, the woes of a fallen high roller. I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. And since the plaintiff stopped paying under our settlement agreement, my life has been significantly impacted. The fact that I cannot support my life and pay my bills in order, as well as the woes of a fallen high roller, is extremely urgent to me. The woman he betrayed, Wendy, for seemingly deserted him when he needed her most. It was a final blow to Kevin's ego. But wait, there's more. In the midst of everything, a tantalizing blind item started circulating through the grapevine, igniting the gossip fires even more. Here's a juicy excerpt from the blind item that got people talking. Somewhere out there, the illiterate talk show host is laughing heartily. Her ex-boyfriend, a habitual thief and cheater, dumped his mistress because she was blowing too much of his stolen money. The blind item implied quietly that Sharina's desire for luxury had drained Kevin's illegally acquired cash, causing her to bid farewell to their doomed romance. It was a fitting conclusion to a shady tale of deception, greed, and dubious dealings. Life decisions, meanwhile. Fans are not even feeling sorry for Kevin because everyone knew this was going to happen. It was only a matter of time when one fan wrote, "He gets no empathy, 3 doses of karma, broke homeless and disgraced." Another fan added, "He gets no empathy." And a third fan added, "All that money he stole, and he has no real investment, no savings, no businesses. Oh, well, he can rot anyway." Let's not forget that laughter is the best.